Dark Souls 3 is around the corner, and I really wanted to play this game before it came out, so I could tell you guys all about it. I know that all the other big YouTubers have been invited to some sort of event to try it out, so I figured that there must have been some sort of mistake. I never got an invite myself. So a couple weeks ago I sent an email to Namco Bandai Spain, and I told them that I was the most subscribed Dark Souls 2 channel that starts with an O, and basically that they should just let me play the game. And well, today I got a reply from them.
Also, Orboro the Ninja has more subscribers. You lying piece of shit.
It seems like it's not gonna be possible. And I don't have a PS4, so I couldn't play the Dark Souls 3 network test either. I haven't been able to play this game at all. But you know what? Fuck it. I don't even have to. I've spent the last 15 minutes of my life rewatching all the trailers again, analyzing every single detail down to its core. And I can tell you right now that this game is not going to be worth your money. But hey, you don't have to take my word for it. Here's a comprehensive list of why this game will suck dick. Reason number 1. The graphics. One of the most important elements of a game. It's one of those things that can either make the game or just break it completely. If you've been paying attention to Dark Souls 3, you might be under the impression that this game looks good. And don't take me wrong, it does look good. But you know how the saying goes. Fool someone once, and it's your fault. Fool someone twice, and Namco Bandai will come to your house and hire you to advertise their next game. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me just show you some of the footage we were shown before the release of Dark Souls 2. Look at this. Beautiful. Everybody and their grandmother was ready for the game of the year. And then the game comes out and we see this fucking shit. Namco Bandai will never tell you the truth about their game until you've actually paid for it. But don't worry, I've got your back. Thanks to my advanced video editing skills, I've been able to combine a few filters in Windows Movie Maker to show you what the game will actually look like. Have a look. Reason number 2. Reused assets. As we all know, Dark Souls 3 started being produced like 3 weeks ago. There's no way in hell that this will be a finished game, and in fact I wouldn't be surprised if you had to purchase the Season Pass to actually get out of the tutorial area. Which brings me to my next point, the blatant recycling of old ideas and assets from the previous games. This alone wouldn't be so bad if they hadn't somehow managed to just butcher everything. Let me show you a few examples. Did you see that? Some people think that that helm looks similar to the Vanguard helm of Dark Souls 2. But they're wrong. Okay, I'm gonna show you again. Pay attention this time. See? It doesn't just look like Vanguard's helm. It actually is Vanguard's helm. And if that wasn't enough, the player is wielding a katana and wearing the worst armor in the entire series. The Drangling. Disgusting. Oh, and talking about Dark Souls 2, surely all of you will remember these three. You know, the one that was hidden in Shulba and would repair your equipment if you hit it with a whip. Good times, right? Well, they included this tree's bigger cousin in Dark Souls 3. Look at it. It's a lot bigger, so maybe it will heal us too, right? That would make sense. But in yet another display of artificial difficulty, From Software has decided that everything in this fucking game is out to kill you. Even the plants in this game want you dead. Jesus Christ. But hang on, there's more. Do you recognize this weapon? It looks like the Mirror Greatsword from Dark Souls 2, right? But you gotta think, Dark Souls 3 happened a long time after Dark Souls 2, so technically this is the old Mirror Greatsword. And for those of you that don't know, the old Mirror Greatsword is a rare drop from an NPC that only invades you once in the entire game. Seriously, there's like 3 people in the entire world that have gotten this weapon. But that's not even the best part. After you spend 15 years trying to farm this weapon and you actually get it, you will realize that even at max stats, this weapon does less damage than the regular Mirror Sword. Do you still want to buy this piece of crap? Reason number 3. It's all about the money. Remember those times when developers had to put hard honest work into their games, make them good so that they would receive good reviews and people would actually buy them? Me neither, because some years ago some genius came up with the idea of pre-orders, and unfortunately Dark Souls 3 is no exception. Seriously, just look at this. Pre-order, 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 and pre-order. So let's say that you do pre-order and even go out of your way to buy the Prestige Edition. You know, the one that costs $800. well, you'll be delighted to know that you still have to pay more to buy the season pass. It is absolutely distasteful. I can't watch a trailer about my favorite game series without getting bombarded by this buy now, pre-order. Jesus. So yeah, these are the reasons I will not be buying Dark Souls 3. Wait, what? Someone gifted me the game on Steam? I guess I technically didn't buy it, so see you guys on April the 12th. Dark Souls 3 hype, let's go, woo!